All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere in our Boudoir Facebook ad, aka they're not simply scrolling on by. We care about the number of women that click anywhere in our ad because then we know our Boudoir Facebook ad entered their brain, and that's the only that's the only time their chance of buying from us is greater than 0%. So we got to get this number up as high as possible. 6% is the minimum. 100% of Boudoir Facebook ads can have a unique CTRL above 6%. Every one I've created has always had above 6%, even when I don't even try. Well, when I try a little bit, even if I only try a little bit. So under 6%, dude, we got massive gains we can accomplish if it's under 6%. Now, unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Extremely common, I believe, every Boudoir Facebook ad I have seen that I've been able to see the back end to, or I've tested myself, has had a unique CTRL under 6%. So extremely common, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. Well, this is 100% that I've seen that I did not create that had BLCS. So the deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, and we'll talk about those at the end of the video. Now, a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got a BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Building our universe over here. Now, BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. We invented this. We're the only ones that got this. Basically, we duplicate your Boudoir Facebook ad, and we duplicate it, and we treat the duplicated ad with Boudoir Pico. We leave the original. Treat the Boudoir Pico ad with Boudoir Pico and fix all these 3 pre-click mistakes. So once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we're looking for. So we go from the 3 pre-click mistakes to pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got a unique CTRL above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So here's our full universe. Got a BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment, and we've become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And those Boudoir Facebook ads, their unique CTRL will never, ever, ever drop below 6%. So now we got the my residency here. Found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild. Tested the first one, brought it to the hospital. Unique CTRL 4.3%, so under 6%. Unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. Now we duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. And we got our unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend, which means if the original was spending 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ad spend, spending 10 grand a month on it, now the Boudoir photographer only needs to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they will get the same number. They're adding to the same number of women's brains each month. So $3,700 a month was being wasted before. Now we don't even spend it. We simply, Boudoir photographer can pocket it. So that's literally like a 40K bonus in literally the next over the next 12 months. Literally $3,700 like phantom bonus every single month for the next 12 months. Second part of my residency, found another Boudoir Facebook ad out there. Unique CTRL 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. unique CTRL under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. Now the duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So they're spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad. Now they only need to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated Facebook ad, and they get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So they eliminate $8,400 a month in wasted Boudoir Facebook ad spend, and they actually pocket that literally $8,400 a month pocket by simply not spending it. So it's like a 100K bonus over the next 12 months. Finally had a patient, his unique CTRL viz ad 5.03%, and I actually did some super work on this one. Treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend $3,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and he gets both. He gets his ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So that's $6,700 a month that he's no longer spending. That stays right in his pocket. It's kind of like a phantom $6,700 bonus every single month. That's like 80K over 12 months. Back in his pocket, doesn't have to service a single client. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. So I mean, look at these numbers here: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So the average there sometimes somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, if we can eliminate that wasted ad spend, on average, we'll allow them to pocket, eliminate 5K a month in wasted spend, and that's like approximately 60K over the next 12 months. Literally back in their pocket, simply not being wasted, paid to Zuck. The Zuck. All right, so now we're going to diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. First thing I'm seeing, got the below creative cluster mistake. False belief that caused us to make this mistake is we're believing that everything Facebook tells us or recommends us to fill out for our ad is the best thing for us to fill out and not the best thing for Facebook when we fill it out. So it screws us because it causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And Facebook on the back end gets richer because the more women scroll by our ads per unit time, the more ads Facebook can serve per unit time, and they make more money when they do that. So we never want to make this mistake. Next mistake, or next thing we look at, creative. We got the looks like an ad mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe our Boudoir Facebook ads should look like Boudoir Facebook ads because that's what everyone else's Boudoir Facebook ads look like, so everyone else cannot be wrong. Can they? Well, in every Boudoir Facebook ad I've tested and the backends I've looked at, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because they're making some or all of these three pre-click mistakes. So the consequence of making this mistake is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, going to look at this See More headline up here. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. We're only utilizing 2 lines here. Want to win a Boudoir session? What if you never feel ready but do it anyway? All right, so that's the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe we set enough context to get the optimized number of right women clicking on our ads. But in fact, we're lacking a ton of context here, and we're actually going to get way more women scrolling by our ads than necessary who could have been perfect if we had not made the lack of context mistake and who actually would have clicked in and had a chance to buy from us. And as a result, this pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, and it actually increases the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So after looking at all these things, so my diagnosis, I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, aka a unique CTRL under 6%. Yes, I do. So I believe the unique CTRL of this one is under 6%, and it can be solved though. Now, if you're a BLCA, a Boudoir low click advertiser with BLCS, and so your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've looked at the marketplace, you're seeing it become more and more saturated every day. You know, it seems like anytime everyone gets a new iPhone, they turn on Google My Business profile to say they offer Boudoir, or they get a new camera and they're posting in the mom group saying they offer Boudoir. So more and more service providers, same number of buyers, kind of more and more competition, market's getting saturated, margins tightening for everyone, and you're also seeing life inflation, life costing more and more. So you decide you're pulling more efficiency out of your business. You know, you're optimizing other parts of the business. Now you decide you want to optimize the Facebook ad part of your business, kind of plug the leaks, easy leaks, get some fast, easy money wins back in the pocket. And you know, you're seeing, we can approximately eliminate about 5K a month in wasted Facebook ad spend. Put that back in your pocket. So that'd be approximately 60K over the next year. And decided that you want to achieve pre-click alignment. You want to become a dominant Boudoir advertiser. You want to achieve Boudoir brain entry boost, your Boudoir Facebook ads, because it's necessary on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. So if you want to achieve all that, shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. My hospital currently does not have new patient intake, but when I open up for new patient intake, shoot me a DM, and then we will basically we will see if you qualify.